All right, I'm going to sign in. I've changed the password. I'm going to sign in as Jasmine, and then we're going to just kind of quickly go through. And notice this one didn't ask me for authenticator, so I'm assuming here that authenticator probably works on the computer level, which is something I didn't know. I thought it was going to also ask me to set up authenticator for Jasmine Long. Let me just double check my authenticator app on my phone, and I'll tell you which ones I already have set up on my phone. And I have Irvin, I got Sally Mo, and then I've got Bob. I do not have Jasmine Long set up on my authenticator, which is unusual, but it's something that we can certainly double check and enable in Azure Active Directory. So that's okay. Let's see if multi-factor authentication is enabled for Jasmine Long, right? And here it is. We already here. We already have found Jasmine Long. The last thing we did was reset the password, right? So I'm just going to close that over here. And here is authentication methods. This is where you would set up multi-factor authentication for somebody who doesn't have it enabled. Very important, especially if your company requires you to do this. So we're going to select authentication methods, and then we can say require and re-register multi-factor authentication, or we can select revoke MFA sessions, but we can say require and re-register multi-factor authentication. Okay, then we're going to select that, operation complete. Now let me see if it's actually going to force it, and it really should, because that would be kind of embarrassing if it didn't, right? So we're going to sign out again. And matter of fact, let me see this. I'm going to close this browser. I'm going to reopen it. And the reason I'm doing this, just to make sure that it's not browser based. It could be browser based. Anyways, we have Jasmine Long already in here, and we're going to try to log back in with Jasmine. I'm going to save the password this time because, I don't, well, here it is. Help us protect your account. Microsoft has enabled security defaults to keep your account secure. So looks like we did enable it, which is good. And now it should ask us for authentication. Here it is. Same deal. I'm going to select next, setup. I'm going to scan the image on my app just like I did before. I got my authentication app open, and I'm going to go to add account, and I'm going to select the work or school, scan QR code, and it's activating. Please wait. All right, I'm good on my end, on my phone end, right? My smartphone has done its thing. My app has done it. And now I get a pop-up on my phone that says approve sign in. I'm going to say approve. Okay, and now it's going to approve it on the screen. There it goes. I'm going to select next. I'm going to select done. And now we have enabled multi-factor authentication for Jasmine Long as well.